been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next.
Amazing stuff right here. Both of my guys make it to the World Series in their basically rookie seasons. And both of my guys go up against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Unbelievable. Is LA Angels this year's New York Yankees in this game? We will find out. If you guys remember with the KB series, it seemed like almost every season the Yankees were in the World Series and winning World Series. It was amazing. So, two different road to the shows on two different teams with two different positions. Both of them make it to the World Series, and both of them go up against Los Angeles Angels. Unbelievable. But Ken Griffey III starts off very hot, hitting singles and doubles for days. And playing the outfield is always a tricky thing for me. The more I play it, the more I start to enjoy it. I actually think I enjoy playing the outfield more than I enjoy playing P. Rich in the infield. There's a lot more challenge that goes into catching those fly balls. None of them seem to be routine. And I've talked about this in several of the other Ken Griffey III live streams, so if you've missed any of those, I'll kind of go over a little bit here. When you're playing the outfield, you get those little arrows that kind of show you which direction to go. And half the time, they're not correct. Like, they'll put you in the right kind of zone, but you really need to fine-tune where you actually end up based on where the ball is flying in the air. So you really have to look in the ball like a real outfielder and determine if it's going to be over your head or you have to run into it. So definitely more of a challenge here in the outfield than it is in the infield. These fly balls can be tricky, and that one I had to run a freaking mile. But you can see we lost Game 1. Josh Hamilton hit a walk-off home run in the 9th inning, and the Angels won Game 1. So here we are back in the LA and trying to win Game 2 because we really don't want to go down 2-0. You can see there we were winning 11-4. So well on our way to victory, and KGIII pulls in the fly ball to end the game. And we do take game number 2 here in Los Angeles, and we're going to head home to San Diego for 3 games at our house. And hopefully we can take a couple victories there as well and put a lot of pressure on these guys. But you can see 2 singles for KGIII. Big issue this whole series for KGIII. I struck out a lot. I swear I struck out at least 9 times to 10 times in this whole series. Maybe more than that. For whatever reason, I was just swinging at pitches out of the zone. And a lot of times, and this is happening a ton in this game for me, I don't know if it's happening for you guys, I'll swing right through pitches, right down the middle of the plate. My timing will be all right. And I will just swing right through them and not get any contact at all, not even foul tip it. Just swing right through pitches. I just don't understand it. Look at that. I got a double and 4 strikeouts. So Not good as far as that's concerned, but Angels take game number 3, so they have a 2-1 lead against us. So definitely need to have this one. We do not want to go down 3-1, and I just get robbed on this line drive. Dude just completely laid out. But here we are, nothing. Tie here very late in this game. I ripped one down the line. I wanted to go to 2, but it didn't let me. So get the man on here in the 9th inning. Hoping to come back or to at least get a victory here. We're tied 0-0 in a tight pitcher's duel. And I just ripped one down the line. And ripped it so hard I wasn't able to get to second base because it took a funky bounce. These I don't understand why they have that angled backstop right there, because it makes the ball bounce right back into play, so it gives you no chance of moving over to second. And I get taken out for a pinch runner. Cameron Maven, speed on feet right there. Dude's fast, and we actually end up winning the game thanks to my single. And we are now in a tied series, 2 games apiece. Here we are, game number 5, pivotal game 5. We definitely need to get this one because we go back to Los Angeles for the last 2. So we definitely want to have a game in our hands going back there. So then we only need to win 1 when we get to LA. And I decide to lay down a bunt. Your fourth in the lineup, you do not expect to be bunting for a single. And I pull it off and get on base. Not sure if I scored on that play or not, but we do have a 1-1 tie going now. And I rip another single right between second and first. Nice line drive. And doing well. I mean, I'm hitting the ball very, very well in this series. Very, very well. If you mix in all the strikeouts and the hits I get, it's been amazing. But I get pulled again for a pinch runner, and we do end up winning the game. And let's see what the score was. 6-2, so we dominated that game. Very, very good. So we're going into game number 6 now, moving to Los Angeles. We only really need to win one of these guys. Well, clearly we only need to win one of these guys. But I wanted to show this play. Guy hits a ground ball off the middle. It hits the mound. It just flies into the air. I've never seen it fly that high. But we ended up losing that game 8-6. I didn't really have much of a game. I got a hit and I scored on that hit, but not a very good game. So what I'm going to do be a little bit different. I'm going to show you the entire Game 7 of this World Series and let you enjoy it so you can see exactly how it played out. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace.
Final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Starting lineup. Turn it. 2-2-2-2.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position, the hips start to rotate, and then whack! That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Right now. Come on, guys.
How hard did he hit this baseball? Let's turn the radar gun around and put it on this line drive going out. 102! Folks, it's tough to hit a baseball harder than that.
Griffey.
at me now. Look at me now.
So stupid, I go dumb like the Three Stooges. I don't eat sushi, I'm this shit, no, I'm pollution, no substitution. Got a bitch that play and movies in my jacuzzi, pussy juicy. I never give a fuck about a hater, got money on my